Pass? My brother always returns a favor. Could you visit Cresto Fonte? He is eager to meet you.
Oh, so you're the adventurer everyone's been talking about. I help Berman from time to time. It's not easy cooking for so many people. Can you hunt them? Captain Jemka spoke very highly of you. Now I understand why. Berman is making something special. He'll whip up a wicked cuckoo bird egg. Can you bring me a cuckoo bird egg? Cuckoo birds are very protective. Collect them from the unguarded nests. We're in for quite a meal tonight, thanks to you. It seems Hydael might be headed for war. We're dealing with enough trouble. Yet we're preparing for war. No one cares about the farms in the south. You should be on your way.
Guard Captain Crewhorn Wormsbane, at your service. Ah, so you're the one who helped my little brother at the Northern Hydael Quarry. How's he doing? Much obliged. Adventurers like yourself are always welcome during these troubling times. You seemed a bit flustered coming in. This your first time in Hydael? Must have been an exhausting trip. Why don't you get some rest at the Golden Toad Inn? And you'll find a man named Bobby Lauren once you're there, if you wouldn't mind delivering this letter to him for me. The Grand Chamberlain asked me to deliver the letter, but as you can see, I'm quite busy training new recruits.
I prepared the silver, but I was robbed.
Please, just give me more time and I can...
Ha! Robbed. How many times do you think I'll fall for that lie? Serendians are all the same. If you can't pay, just cough up the rights to your business already.
Nice to dear.
I am Bobby Loren. Captain Crewhorn sent you? Sorry to be such a bother, but I swear I really was robbed. If Crewhorn gave you this letter, he must really trust you. Please, you have to help me. It could have been a ghost. I don't know. But something draped in a black cloth came up to me and stole my pouch. I reported this to the guards. They shrugged it off as some joke. I mean, my entire life savings was in that pouch. What will I do?
Hey, stop fighting! What are you even talking about? Ghosts? Ha! You see that wagon turned over in the middle of the road? I tried to find out what happened, but they keep giving me the same nonsense that a ghost was behind it. Huh? All this talk of ghosts must be having an effect on me. Is it just me, or is there really someone on top of that roof?
Gosh, Tosh.
What's all this about? You came across something suspicious. Men in black capes, armed with great swords. Ooh. If what you're saying is true, it just might even be...
Instructor Wormsbane! We nearly captured some armed men near the fountain, but they just disappeared.
What's going on? Follow me to the fountain. We're going to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah! But... Oh my! What's going on?
There are rumors everywhere that the Grand Chamberlain is preparing for war. Those suspicious men. You don't think they're from Calpheon, do you?
Instructor Wormsbane? Seems like one of them left a sword behind. What shall we do with it?
Instructor Wormsbane, let me take that sword off your hands. You there! So it was you who discovered the note. An adventurer? You don't appear to be from Media or Valencia. I can only surmise you to be a Calphian spy. You say I'm wrong. Then you'll have to prove you aren't, stranger. I could have you arrested at this very moment. Blame it on the troubled times we live in. How do I know this is not an elaborate scheme alongside the Shadow Knights? You cannot simply insist you have been wronged. I have heard of your deeds at the Northern Quarry. If your intent is true, you will come with me and provide me your aid until we can clear your name. Our work begins with Alejandro Farm. Villagers say the pumpkins have begun moving out of the blue, as if possessed by ghosts. The cries of the people grow louder by the day. Ever since Lynch Farm was invaded by Alterans, the villagers of Alejandro Farm have become worried that they too might come under attack. I've also heard the troubling news that the seal on the Altar of Mages has been broken. The soldiers I dispatched to the scene haven't returned yet. Something must be wrong. Follow me. We shall go there ourselves and get to the bottom of things. You would do best to keep my identity a secret. People tend to keep their mouths shut as soon as they realize that I'm the Grand Chamberlain.
Ой, моя мия!
Welcome, stranger. I am Amadeo Alejandro, the owner of this farm. You're here at the behest of the Grand Chamberlain. Oh, you must be new. I've never seen you before. Well, in any case, I'd be extremely grateful if you took care of the problems at our farm. The farm must be cursed. Now both of them are attacking us. You ever seen parasitic bees? The bees could be hiding anywhere. It's driving me crazy. We've seen a dramatic rise in bee stings, with so many bees jumping out at us from unexpected places. I mean, we handle bees for a living. We've always had things under control, so something must have gone terribly, terribly wrong. All those who went to gather herbs. Could you help us? Ah, the Grand Chamberlain sure has an eye for talent. Thank Elion you're here. It's true about the jack-o'-lanterns. Such freaks of nature! They began to move and attack people. We're going to lose our year's work. Can you help us? The situation at the farm only getting worse by the day, I was shocked to find that you were the only two who showed up to help. But now that I see what you're capable of doing, I now realize how wrong I was.
What is going on here? What are those creatures? This must be Calphion's doing.
Abandoned us? Alter imps left a mess at Minch Farm. We'll soon need to pay our taxes. We need to pick out some good pumpkins. Can you help me? Adventurer, you seem to know your way around the farm. Have you done this before? Aha! So, you're the one who helped around the farms near Velia. Alustin is here! The children are acting quite strangely lately. Things got...
It's been quite some time since we last met. Adventures really are nothing more than a series of coincidences, aren't they? You're becoming a fine adventurer, and I see that you're not traveling alone this time. Wait, why does your companion look familiar?
Adventurer! Alustin! We're being attacked by an angry horde of jack-o'-lanterns! Oh no! Save us from those jack-o'-lanterns!
It's truly a marvel to see how much you've grown. You handled those jack-o'-lanterns with such ease. I can only imagine the challenges you must have encountered before making it this far. Could you spare some more time for poor old Alejandro? Rest assured, I'm not out to put you in harm's way. I developed a potion to turn the jack-o'-lanterns back into pumpkins, but I don't have enough samples to test it on. Could you capture a few jack-o'-lanterns for me?
Pumpkins were our farm's speciality, but that's old news now, thanks to jack-o'-lanterns!
Alustine, the alchemist considered to be the greatest of all time? It seemed like he knew who I was. Perhaps we crossed paths before in Hydael. That talk about the Black Spirit seemed quite interesting. Only the chosen few are granted its powers. It all makes sense now. You're among the chosen.
Looks like all the necessary preparations are complete. Would you like to try it yourself? I planted a small jack-o'-lantern inside. Sprinkle this powder on it and it'll turn back into a normal pumpkin. There's no simple solution here. It's only natural for darkness to follow in the shadow of light. Only a fool would attempt to break the bond that lies between the two. Everything in moderation, adventurer. I have many matters to discuss. This is not an end.
Adventurer! Are you leaving? I heard from Alustin that you're going to Lynch Farm. You really don't let up, do you? Could I ask you for a favor? A boy left one of his sheep in the mountains. Full of cuckoo birds and bees. I need you to keep those cuckoo birds away. My mind is at ease knowing I'm in good company. See the tiny bees swarming. They will start attacking, so be careful. What would I do without you? What a relief! Stray sheep.
Yeah. But
I owe you a debt of gratitude. Thank you, adventurer. We're almost at the top of the mountain. Someone named Morano Lynch is living there. Nobody knows where he's from.
apologies. I mistook you for the shepherd who comes by to feed the sheep. And it appears you are not alone. How was the journey up the mountains? You must be thirsty. Here, have a glass of water.
Morano Lynch. Aren't you the owner of Lynch Farm who disappeared all of a sudden? The man also known as the best demolitions expert of all time.
Didn't expect to be recognized, especially here of all places. Yes, there was a time in the past when I was known as such. But that title is a distant memory. It means little to me now. I haven't made a single bomb ever since. So what if I'm some master bomb maker? I couldn't even protect my family, or my...
Pitiful. A failure who refuses to live up to his name. We should be on our way. We clearly must see about those altar imps ourselves.
I'm a coward. I've been in hiding ever since that day. Forget seeking revenge.
But you...
Is someone there? Thank Elion someone took notice of my cries for help. What? You're just an adventurer? You must be out of your mind coming here, knowing this place is crawling with altar imps. The only reason why I got caught up here with the altar imps was because I came from Calpheon. Oh no! There are more altar imps now! Blunt before. I just need to get out of here.
So these are the altar imps everyone was making such a fuss about? They don't seem like much to me.
Mind if I ask you a favor? I need help finding my merchandise. They should be somewhere nearby. I can't thank you enough. You saved this stranger twice now.
Did you notice anything about the altar imps? We must find their power source. Think of it. Lynch Farm should be nearby.
Why can't you help? I'm supposed to just watch it fall?
Lady, orders are orders.
How can I just leave? This farm is everything I have.
And how do you expect to revive the farm like this? And who are you? Adventurer? Go back to where you came from. This entire area will soon be off limits.
out of the way! So, you're an adventurer then? You're better than 1,000 of these worthless dogs if you made it this far on your own. You up for a job? Do me some favors and I'll give you whatever valuables I have left. Thank you, adventurer. And forgive my rudeness before. I'm still in shock with everything and not in the best place. My name is Zara Lynch. I'm the owner of this farm. My farmlands used to go from here all the way to the far edge of the Northern Plains. But everything changed after those wretched altar imps came and raised hell on the farm. The day I lost my farm, I was left with nothing. I could do nothing but pray for the day I could take revenge on those creatures. First, I need my livestock. Can you return my pigs taken by the imps? Altar imps freak out when the pigs ran at them. That made me feel... I requested help from Heidel, but they told me to just give up since they have no soldiers to spare. The Grand Chamberlain must really be preparing for war. How can they just give up on the farm? What about the taxes we paid?
Hey, watch what you say! You there, adventurer! Talk about war. It won't do you any good to keep babbling about such nonsense, especially to adventurers who are just passing through.
Everyone knows this story already, and Heidel is the one who chose to abandon my farm in the first place. I owe you all nothing. This farm is all I have. How could you ask me to give up so easily? I'd rather die fighting the altar imps than leave. My late husband would have done the same.
Calm down, lady! You there, adventurer! Help me stop this woman before things get out of hand! Better yet, clear the immediate area of altar imps. That might be enough to calm her down.
Let go!
Memories.
to carry on with my life now. My husband? His name is Morano Lynch. He's the greatest demolitions expert in all of Serendia.
Lord Jardine has been on edge these days.
Hydell is a good fishing spot. Sometimes you can even catch cherry salmon. Hydell is a good fishing spot. Sometimes.